Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so ye free. Won't ya she? Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
This weekend is the Vows weekend because Vows Day unfortunately falls on a Monday. Okay. What it means is that the whole of this weekend is going to be the Vows weekend. I have seen so many advertisements of events here and there. But one thing beats my mind. Almost all the events are happening just this weekend. Then I'm asking, Vows Day falls on a Monday. Most of the guys actually want to do the shows on the weekday, as in the Vows Day. They wanted to do the show on the Vows Day. And the Vows Day falls on a Monday. Because of that, they've all run away from the Monday and they are paying attention to the weekend, making the weekend so busy. Roland Amate's event guide and Roland report, they found about 7, no, I think there are more, let me be sure, so that I can count the number of programs that we are going to witness just this weekend alone to you. I'm coming for it. Okay, so we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 events just for one weekend. And I'm asking that, why is it so hard for us to do, okay, Vows Day is Monday. Can't someone do his or her show on that Monday that the Vows Day falls? Because elsewhere, they can do a show on any day, regardless. Why is it so difficult here in Ghana? Why can't we do it?
Okay, I think you said elsewhere, different environment and how things happen or how these patrons behave.
Okay, so these are the events. Enough of them. In fact, enough of them. You can count. And everything is happening just this weekend. And all of these events are Valentine's Day themed. Meanwhile, the Vows Day proper falls on a Monday. I'm sure all these events, their plan was to do it on a Monday. But on the Vows Day, which is a Monday. But because the day falls on a Monday, they've all run away. In fact, they are running kitty, kata, just to go and look for another weekend to survive. And they are now on the weekend, giving the weekend pressure. Why is everybody running away from Monday? Like, can't someone do some corporate setting events that will close like 10, 11 that way on a Monday, which is the Vows Day? Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so as I said, different environments, different patrons and how they behave. So there will be an environment that they don't regard the day. Any day that you organize a show, they will turn up. But when you check the precedents as to how events are organized in this particular environment, it is mostly on weekends, with the fact that people will go to work the next day. So when they come and spend time, the average Ghanaian wouldn't want to come and waste energy at the night and the next day go to work. But it also show us how we are also stick into one aspect of thinking, like we don't want to explore, open up and test things or take risks as business people. Because, for instance, okay, what about the other days? Can someone also think that, okay, let me try a Monday event, let me try a Tuesday event. I believe maybe the timing will not benefit me, but I still believe there are some people who also want to party on a Tuesday. There are some people on the weekends, they are very busy. and they might also want to party on the weekdays. So can we have creative event organizers who will not subscribe to the old philosophy of you have to play a show on weekend, but test the other days? That is what we are facing. Everybody wants the easy way. Oh, yes, a weekend, everybody want to party. So
because actually, this birthday, I think I've even seen one organization also publicizing one event in Kaswa here. I saw the advert on Base One TV. I think yesterday in the evening or so.
Yes.
They're also having their some couples kind of event. It's a big place. They have the details. It's a big place.
Yeah.
And I'm asking, everything is happening just this weekend. So me, how many can I go? It's just one.
Yes, because risk. Everybody want to play with calculated risk. As a business person, you also have to consider your risk. It shouldn't outweigh your benefits. So looking at the Monday, which is not a holiday, Valentine's Day is not a holiday.
But you know, some people would want to step out
Exactly,
on the
but
Val's Day.
you look at the numbers. Those who want to come on the Monday because of the fact that that is the day of the celebration, against those who really want to party but wouldn't want to sacrifice their work for the celebration. So as a business person, you have to consider. So I think with Valentine's Day, yes, the events are doing something right. But it goes to the event organizer that we shouldn't always think that only weekends is the days that we can do events. They should experiment other days. And with that, I think some of them can even make it. Because of everybody is doing it the weekend, when somebody comes out that, okay, let me do a Monday show and make sure that I work my time right, that I wouldn't travel too much into the night, close early, that people will go and rest. I think with time, the audience will get used to it, and the perception and the mindset will gradually change. And people also win. And this is serious. It's affecting even some pubs and some restaurants. You see that you go there on the weekdays, it is almost dead.
Yeah.
Because I think of this mindset. So if they would try and come out with certain interesting events
and concepts
that will pull people, and gradually people forget that, oh, I can go there and go to work the next day. Because I still believe we have people who want to do that.
I see. Thank you, Kojo King. That was a twin discussion he just did, 1-in-1. I also would want to bash event promoters for some reasons. In Ghana, we've made it a point that anytime you are going for an event, then you should know that you come back home at dawn. Yes. I'm sure it is the reason so many people are away from the weekdays events. Like the moment you say, oh, today I will be going to this concert, then you know that you'll be coming back home from 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and 4 a.m. If they shut down, he'll close at 6 a.m. So we cannot go to concerts and close like, say, 10, 11. Because when we are home, let's all be honest, no matter how early you wake up to go to work the next day, some of us don't sleep till about 12 or 11.
No.
Or after 11. Sure. So can't I go to an event and come home within 10, 11 and still sleep normally and go to work? Because the event promoter will close at 2, 3 a.m. He will tell you, oh, show will start at 7. Get there at 7 and you ask him, why did I come this early? Because 7 and people are not there. Even the event organizer only a setup. 7 up in all sound check. We're gonna be 7 if they are not done. So Val's Day is on Monday and everybody is running. Kitty. What's it? Yeah, boy, I'm back. Obviously, for say, Miss of Pekuma for me. That's not for me, 5 a.m.
And you want to make you?
Yeah, coming back on the mommy. No, but how do we defend this? Can't we do a show on Monday? Like a show on Monday? Scooby the boy.
Scooby, I mean, sure, why? Okay, so sometimes, me to us, yeah, event organizers, no, yeah, but sometimes, nipa na wa contract o se munye adwuma no me o fam se mbe adwuma ma me set up ma wo National Theatre yenye event danana you know esa pressure eba set up ne so obeye event esa we put it in place the fact that obeye set up nti set up no obenya panka obenya baby a obetinya set up maybe a day before but some what I say send if there's any unforeseen contingencies then you can solve it but baby we event na we set up we na power issues me so me the instrument ne buy manfa electricity ayen amba na etime delay a friend said the start of the program but I'm still not holding brief for we event organizers
power issues
it's our job to make sure say Jumano Ako, you know, the way I am. I think it's something that me myself I'm always bothered. Like the BIA event, I'm always in a battle with myself to make sure we finish early. Obey sound check because of the first it means set it up in terminal. Emma won't mean your time cry. We event now be one record event nipo.
Yes.
Because pressure
rush
you are rushing when to me and sound check and check it sound now recording put correct
yeah okay now
you know so those kind of things coming to this Val's day we know day na ko say Monday why you know how Monday is in a traffic situation on our roads now the Monday and cause traffic were in and out okay you might know will be fear traffic I don't know I want person be yes our research no new I didn't know Monday it is yeah traffic ninti na people also feel say akọ edwuma wa bre amanfo be bre omuntimi mpie ni ade so they want to take advantage of the fact that there's a weekend right before the Monday. I'm sure that's why they are doing that. But trust me, even if people organize event on Monday, people will still patronize it. Because Monday in the year does it. I think that sometimes they be more weekday events. Oh.
No, but those are not the major events.
I, for instance, there are certain places that sometimes me person me hotna. Weekdays put on me pe hotna.
Yes.
Because a hot Saturdays na a hot nye gidi.
But that's what we want to discourage.
Oh, those enye gidi say bi an nipa nipa all right. But I can mention a couple of places I'll call base plus 233 say.
Yeah.
You do plus 233 on a normal weekday. Why you okay? People are there
compared to weekends.
Oh, I hope weekend
people record higher numbers obviously.
Recording high numbers but I hope the people who come there they will come anyway. People like to come and sit there and then come and America said the people who come there no. No, because the people who come there, they come there anyway. you get it.
So what we are looking at is this. So Kwabna is about to have Val's Day events. Akwabua is also about to do Val's Day events. Are you aware that all of a sudden they've all been forced to do these shows all this weekend?
It is the nature of events.
So can't Kwabna do a show at the National Theatre on say Monday? Like by 10-11 we are done.
If you by 6 you start it.
You close from work if you really want to go to such an event. You close from work. You drive the straight. 6 4 hours. Let's
say we are used to event on weekends. So, if you go event that's a Sunday per shaky.
I know.
Sunday event per shaky.
Yeah. Unless the Monday is a holiday or something.
Unless the Monday is a holiday. But Saturday I will say we are used to the nightlife. Yeah. We are very, very used to nightlife. Inti event now say me event bi o me ho. Set up near we be 4 o'clock. We like sound check be at 4 o'clock. Brother me event started 7 o'clock now. Yet I face an event here floppy. About 8 I'm on from by. About 9 I'm on from by. About 10 now why ma. I'm say so adena obi wada event oni on by we sound 7 minutes Ghana event there was 7 I say give or take plus or minus and all the 2 hours can one. No but things say so we year one Akwabo's events like this Akwabo's events and that's why I'm surprised because Akwabo's events start early and he closes early as well. He has been quite disciplined with his events. I've never attended a Kwabna event at the National Theatre like this before, but for Akwabwa, I can speak for that. He normally does it at the Accra City Hotel also. Maybe I'll start in term.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, minimum this year, then maybe or
I think he's doing it at the Grand Arena.
Grand Arena, okay. Grand Arena say people would like to, I'm out for a be on my bantam. The way sometimes maybe I will hear one so
No, it is because we've made up our minds.
No, but I woke up maybe Accra City Hotel. Yeah, amount time I'll be started, time I'll be ending. To one started time, no one and this time I'm more the yapon.
Because there'll be guests sleeping.
Exactly. So it depends sometimes on baby or your okay baby say National Theatre like this. People think say
it's flexible.
Flexible. Oh, yeah, amount 6, I'll beat me about 7, 8. So we're not still almost start here. There was this event I course over the dome. This Christmas here. Me do over 11:30, 12. Saturday I go event be a yapon. I'm so they show me team says I event we were town by 12 or my pon until my pon one year start here there no. So sometimes event organizers think about it that way. So it's a challenge for event organizers, but I hope that going forward no you bring a change of mind. Now Ghana for so as so much almost buying.
Okay.
No more event in time.
In talking about event and time, I'm sure there are some people we need to comment. And here I'll comment those who have been doing the theater productions at the National Theatre.
Yeah.
So far, they have been very
Uncle
disciplined with time. And Uncle Ebo White, salute to you wherever you are. You have been very disciplined. Uncle Ebo White will tell you his play or theater will start at 7. And guy, no matter what will happen, the event will start at 7. So if you buy your ticket and you don't go early, you think that, oh, it will not start early. By 7:30, you're going to continue from the middle. And when it comes to theater productions, if you watch from middle, you don't always get a meaning like that. You don't get a feel until you watch it from the beginning. So I think whilst we are condemning some people for having their events late, let's also commend Uncle Ebo White and his people. Those who do the theater art production, the Globe Productions, Kobna and Sign his people. Guys, big ups to you. Your time, it's always your time. Yeah, let me get your opinion quickly and let's run our way to the next business as to why we cannot do events on the weekdays.
I think it's a culture that we know and we can't run from it. It's something we came to meet. We are a Christian country, more of a Christian country.
Yeah.
We believe in Ahomeda weekends. So that's where the culture actually also
started
from. You know, I was in a taxi last year at Circle, Vienna, when you're going to Accra. You see there's this big church.
Yeah. Some Methodist
church.
Yeah.
And it was on a Tuesday. And when we got there was like some mad traffic over there. And I checked what was happening over there. It was a funeral. That was on a Tuesday. And the man who was driving was a bit old. And I said, hey, Dad, one saw a Bob Brenti Tuesday.
Yeah, still.
I would you say Tuesday? You meet my way. He started laughing. He started laughing. On the other side, all I can say is, if we try to compare what's happening somewhere, we will be doing ourselves some harm because elsewhere, people are being paid for hours. Here we get paid for months. If you are not doing a monthly job, then you are running yourself. And you need those days also to run yourself. So what time do you really have? Say, I get money, so I go watch show and pay. Our system really don't support this good idea. But it's a thing I can tell you, if you advertise a show well, you get people to attend.
Even on a weekday?
On a weekday. You get people.
Has there been anyone yet so far in the history of our show? I can't
pinpoint. But with the corporate sector, they do it every day. I see some. Sometimes you will be driving, passing, and you realize,
I think
the banks say they do show.
Mention the corporate sector. Yeah, let me add this. One day, Vodafone had one event at the Cleaver House, the Accra Tigo head office stretch. And it was a weekday. The next day, they were supposed to go to work. Yet, no, it was for their people though.
Oh, okay.
The next day, they were supposed to go to work, but they still were able to have their show on a weekday. The next day, they went to work.
But Anna Simini first was on a weekday too.
No, but when it comes to
did
Christmas,
okay.
Christmas, the weekdays are not
Christmas is
strong
a
like
second
that.
but on the normal-
Especially when it is from 22nd, that time,
Yeah.
the weekdays are not really tight like that.
You know, because when it's never been in the history from Ampedu to KK Kabobo coming down to the huge names we have that Ubetinya Busho and Asimesi Busho
On a weekday.
on a weekday.
And do you know, even in Ghana, it is hard to do an afternoon show.
I think
Especially the big shows. They would advertise that it will be in the afternoon, but the performances will all start after darkness.
I think that is where we also have to learn. From the organizers can also do something about it, because our shows over here, I go for some shows and I see the crowd. An artist comes to perform, and the energy that artist exhibited, I be like, yo, I want to go after this guy. Some don't understand. Oh no, great.
You are not supposed to go this
you're
early.
not supporting artists, Charlie. And by the time they would say, "Great, come and perform," the crowd is almost like
Some of them, they are even tired.
tired. You understand? So sometimes when I go for shows, as soon as I see the crowd is huge and the energy this guy gave to these people, I can match up the energy or go above the energy. I'll force you to put me there. Because sometimes how I feel actually minds. But to the organizers, no, people are coming. I go for a show and I get there around 11 and they tell me you are performing too.
For whose energy?
Because no, day back you go, no, you there, you the main artist. And I'm like, yo,
Let me feel the energy too.
let me feel the energy too. And when it happens like that, then the time comes for you to perform. Then some huge names who are also ahead of you start coming in. Then they want to tell you, Charlie, make it go, then you come. Then you also become
You suffer, finally.
you suffer. So to me, I think for us to be able to do shows, it's something that we must sit down and add it to our style that, okay, event organizers, we are trying to do this. It's new to our people, but it will work. And depends on the venue. Because our venue determines the people who are coming. You can't tell me you are doing a show in Opekuma here, and it's in the afternoon, and you won't get your crowd. You get it. A lot of people just have so much on their mind. They want something to chill or something
They
to
just want to cool off.
engage their time.
Yeah. They want
You
something to just
understand?
cool off, yeah.
But if you say you want to do such shows and you take maybe an enclosed space, and when they mention the place too, the name of the place even they put people off. Not like put people off, but they scare people. It's like when I was growing, if I see a choba, in my mind, automatically, I feel like my money can go here. But when I see restaurant, mentally, I feel like I can't just.
You are not fit for that place. Because it's a restaurant.
Yes. So it is part of us.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that one.
You know, so it's part of us.
I'm sure now there you can go anywhere.
Oh, now dear, you should cry. I
know,
You
right?
see, so I think it's a thing how we grow up and how we see things. Because where you do it with that mindset determines the people who are coming.
Okay.
Because if you try to do a corporate show, these people are different. They work with time. Non-corporate, 50-50 with time. Time will really be what matter. Because all we are waiting for is the money is ready.
Okay.
When should I come for the money? But for a corporate person, time is money.
Thank you, yeah, great. Thank you, Kojo King. Thank you, Stephen Forsin. We are making progress with the topics on board. Now,